Hi, this is Alicia Hawks from Alicia Hawks Illustration. These are the things we got this month. This is a really amazing fine tip brush pen, and I'm thinking it's going to become my best friend in the inking world because I like going over things with these fine lines, and having this little bit of weight that you can put into it just makes me so happy. And we also got these Blackwing pencils, which are weirdly expensive. On the little card it said it was like a dozen for like $25, so that's like just under $2 a pencil, I guess. No wait, just over $2 a pencil, which isn't too bad. These really weird shaped erasers. I've never drawn with one of these before. I assume it's just gonna be like every other pencil, but they're pretty. Got the acrylic color, and I got the paddle brush, which I've never used. I've seen people use it in like art journaling, and I looked at some tutorials earlier today and saw they work on large scale pieces. This is tiny. It's a little 1-inch brush, but it looks pretty good. I've never used one. I've just seen it done. And of course the candy and the little sticker. Anyway, so for my sketch this month, instead of being as unprepared as I was last month, I'm actually going to do a sketch based on a project I'm working on right now. And what I'm doing is I'm working on a very small project, doing a small cover for Alice in Wonderland, or Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and a full-page illustration and a little spot illustration. And these are just my rough sketches of these. Only have them on here because like I've actually started to establish what Alice looks like here, so I mean that's going to carry over a little bit. And then this is my it's a rough sketch, but it's a tighter rough sketch of what the cover is going to look like. And there are things I like about it. I like the two figures here. I think I have them working pretty well. They'll probably get one more update when I draw it. It's the background elements that I'm really worried about, specifically this one right here, because even though these figures are kind of cool, I think this is going to end up being the most important thing. So I'm going to do a sketch, and I'm going to play around with these pieces too, so it's going to be its own finished little thing, but just to help me get some direction as to what I'm going to be doing there. I am using mixed media paper, and it's just Strathmore recycled mixed media paper. It just comes in one of those little reams.
Okay, so I have an entirely new stupid camera setup this time. Before I was trying to film on my little iPad mini here, which is, it's a very old iPad mini, as old as an iPad mini can be, and it's a very small iPad mini, which meant that I've had to delete a lot of programs so that I could fit the video on there, and then I'd have to wait for the video to, well, I can only record like 10 minutes at a time, upload it to the cloud, download it to my computer, delete it off the, yeah, it was a big mess. Anyway, you don't want to know about that. And the fact is that obviously it cut out on me again, and this time I didn't notice, and I got a lot further. But I really wasn't happy with this. There was a lot of things with the sketch that were frustrating me quite a bit, and so I'll just show you, point them out. Like her foot here is just massively small. Also, there's that joint looks strange, to say the least. Kind of not digging here. Kind of not digging this little. Let me see if I can focus this a little bit better. It's kind of almost anime-ish head. Not that anything I draw isn't kind of got that anime vibe to it, but there's just some things about it that are just bothering me. Yeah, just, it's a cute little drawing, and if I wasn't using this for the project I talked about earlier, I probably would have just left it at this and said, hey, look, I experimented, I'm done experimenting. So I actually redrew it while I was trying to figure out how to fight with the camera. So yeah, I almost made her more anime-ish, but I think the facial features read a little bit younger. Also, I shortened her skirt a bit, and I might, go ahead, you might see me drawing, I might raise that a little bit because this is kind of bothering me. And kept looking for reference of her feet. This still doesn't look right, so I might redraw that one. This one looks okay, but this one, like, it's supposed to be further back, and I'm looking at it and it's looking like it might be on the same plane. I do have reference for all this. This is just not a strong point for me. I should probably do like 100 feet for my next video. Just draw 100 feet and legs and see if I can improve on that, which would be kind of a boring video, but it'd be a fun challenge. I'm gonna readjust this. I'm using my DSLR camera, which is a nice camera. The problem is I don't have a very good way to set it up to film what I'm drawing. Also, I'm not sure how well it's picking up my voice. I mean, I'll find out in a little while, but I'm not sure how well it's picking up my voice. I'm sitting like, you know, 10 inches away from it, so hopefully it's got my voice pretty well. And also, like I said, my setup's stupid. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. Also, I don't know if my video editor is going to play very nicely with it, so I'm going to get better at this. I'm grateful to be having all these problems and trying to figure this out while my station is, well, I shouldn't even say is so small, like non-existent, since I don't have any subscribers right now. So I'm just pretty much doing this for the halibut, as a friend of mine would say. So I'm going to speed this up and finish the parts of the drawing that are bothering me. I'm going to ink it with this, and then I'm going to play with these things. I think I might do a little bit more dry brushy effect after playing with this before. There was one thing I thought was cool about this, and let's see, my hand in there, sorry. You see those streaks? That's the pencil, because I did some shading on her hair afterwards, and then I was playing with water just to see how color fast this was, and the pencil did all that funky stuff. And you know, I've actually never played with water and pencil on this type of paper before, so I don't know if that's all pencils or if it's just these Blackwing pencils that have some sort of property where they would be more susceptible to that. But anyway, so I'm going to play with that again. I have to say I am liking this a lot better, even though, like I said, I'm seeing a couple of things I need to fix, and I need to fix them on pencil, because if I try to fix them on ink, it'll just be a mega disaster. So yeah, I'm going to get drawing on this.